Hi everybody! Well, it's maths time again. And how have you been enjoying learning all about money? Well, what is money all about? Why do we actually need money? When was it first invented? Well, money was first invented about 4,000 or 5,000 years ago in Mesopotamia. And it looks like this. Now, before we had money or coins, we actually did used to trade, or we used to swap things. Now, you might swap things in your classroom or at home. This is basically the basis of what money is all about. So, I've got two texters here. We've got the beloved black texter that seems to run out very fast, and a red texter. Now, you might really want this black texter and you don't have one anymore because it's run out. Now, your friend, on the other hand, would really love a red texter. Now, you have the red texter. They have a black texter. So what could you do? That's right, you could swap them. Say, yep, I'll give you my red texter, and they'll give me the black texter. And that's basically how trading works, and that's how we ended up getting money. You can trade things, but you can also trade what you do. So a lot of people have jobs where they actually go and do things. So you might have done this before at your own home, where you might go and wash somebody's car or look after their yard, and they will give you some money, and in return you can then go, you grab them the money that they've given you, and you can go and take it to a store where you might go and use that money then to buy an ice block. So this is basically what money is all about, using swapping goods or services, which is what we do, for money or things. Well, today we are going to do a little bit of trading. Now, you might want to use your imagination later, or you might just want to do it as a simple game, but we're going to be doing some trading. Now, I have some images of MAB blocks. Now, yours might be coloured plastic blocks. You might just have printouts like I've got, or you might have wooden blocks. But basically, this is the same as your 100 MAB flat. This would be the same as your 10 MAB stick. Your stick would be much smaller than that. And these are going to be the same as your unit blocks. Okay, so there are ones, tens, and hundreds. Now, we are going to trade a bit like when we thought of the 100s chart, swapping for our $1. We're going to be thinking along the same lines with our MABs. And we're going to swap our MABs for coins. Now, what I want you to do is, if you like to have a little bit of imagination, we're going to think of a dragon. Now, if you can imagine a dragon, what's the thing that dragons love most of all? Does anyone know? That's right, they love treasure. They do. They love money and treasure. They love to hoard it. They love to sit on it. Now, if you'd like to, you're going to be able to play with your friends or in a group, maybe as a class, but probably in a group is best, or maybe in threes. Now, one of the person in the group could be the dragon, and they are going to be the one who has hoarded all the MABs in our classroom. So you can get into groups when your teacher asks you to, and you're going to be able to grab a whole heap of MABs so that you all have enough each, of course. Make sure you share. That's the kind thing to do. And get into a group. That person who is going to be the dragon will hoard those, and they will keep them. Your job for the rest of the people in the group is to try and trade the money that you have, because we know that dragons love coins, to try and get our MABs back for our classroom. So if the dragon has got lots of their MABs, just pretend the dragon has all these here. Okay, if I had $1, what could I trade the dragon? So that's a $1. What are we going to be able to get off dragon? Which one of those do you think? That's right, the 100. That's right, because this is $1. It's a whole 100 cents is $1. That's right. So you're going to be able to trade fairly without the dragon burning you or anything. He will happily take the $1, but you have to give it to the dragon. So you should have somewhere some coins. They might be plastic coins, that's fine, in your classroom, or at home. You might have some real coins at home. Now, if you don't have lots, remember what you can do. You can rub them and make them up as many as you need to, and then you can trade them to the dragon. All right, once you've done that, you say, okay, you've got some more dragon. I want to be able to take some off. How many can I take off you? Let me see, dragon. Dragon shows. Okay, so we've got how many? 10, 20, 30. So we've got 3, 10, 6. So if you had 3 10s, do you think you could swap with dragon? That's right, you could. You say, here you go, dragon. You take those. Here you go, dragon. I'll just take these. Thank you very much. There you go. And you'll swap them with dragon and take our MABs back to the classroom. So what else have you got, dragon? You've got some coins there. You've got some MABs there. Okay, so we've got, how many do we have there? Can you see? Maybe if I put them like they are on a dice, subitize them in a subitizing pattern. How many do we have now? That's simple, isn't it? 10. So we've got 10. So, what can we do? I've got a 5 and a 5. Do you think that could be enough? Do you think we could swap that with dragon? Yes, I think we could. Here we go, dragon. You have that. Put them into your lair and we will take. Yay! So then we have rescued all our MABs from the dragon and taken it back to our classroom. So just remember that 1 cube equals 1 cent. 1 10 stick equals 10 cents. And 1 flat 100 equals 100 cents, which is the same as $1. Now, when you've come to the finish of trading, you're swapping your coins with the MABs so that we've got them back in our classroom. I would like you then to see how much did you give to dragon. And to do this, all you need to do is to get the MABs that you rescued and line them up and basically count them out. So we would know that I had rescued, how much is this worth? That's right, $1. So I'm going to put that there and I'm going to write $1. I've got to put the symbol like an S with a stroke through it. That's right. Now, how much of these do we have? We have 3. That's right. So that would be 30. We have 30. And what else do we have? 1, 2. I'll put them all out. So we had 10, 20, 30. As you can see, I've made a 1 row of 10, which makes another 10, which makes 40. That's right. Now, we are going to write 40. Is that it? It's not. Why not? You think I've forgotten something? Well, it's got 140 and we had 140. Oh, but it's not $140. It's kind of like 140 cents. Oh dear. But, oh, okay. So we can put something in. Do you remember? That's right. It's a decimal point. That means that it is $1. That's 100 cents. $1.40. Now let's have a look. Was that what we had to give Dragon? Let's have a look. So it looks like this. $1 and 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. Aha! So that's what it looks like in coins, and that's what $1.40 looks like in MABs. Well, very well done, everyone. All right, so it's your job to go and do exactly what I've done, where I have looked at my MABs and counted them up and put them into dollars and cents. And then have a look at what that actually looks like and check that you've got that amount in your group. Okay, and if you're very clever, you can even trace the coins that you've got, or draw the coins and draw your MABs to go along with it, finding out how much did you actually give Dragon. All right, well, I hope you've had lots of fun, and until next time, I hope that you enjoy exploring maths in the world around you.